This match of the season, Sean, doesn't come much tougher than the champions away, but that was a top-class performance from the boys.
No, thank you, and yeah, I have to agree wholeheartedly, Paul. We set out with a game plan, and you know, I felt it worked. You know, when it comes to the end of the 90 minutes, and you know they're asking, you know, about the additional time, about going over, and they're panicking a little bit. I think you know you've done your job really. To be done by a set piece, I think is cruel. But you know, Ryan Brobble does possess that quality. Can we prevent the free kick happening? Possibly. But I'm going to commend the players because, you know, game one is down. Like you said, champions of Wales, fantastic outfit. And to perform the way we did was absolutely, you know, exceptional from the boys. And one of the lads said at the end, I think it was Joe, you know, the bar's been set now. There's absolutely no point in us setting any different standard because that standard there today was different class yet.
We'll probably be looking at Daily Post, I think, tomorrow. You know, I'll be looking at, you know, TNS won again, 1-0, etc. You know, but I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. Really, on chances created, we probably deserved at least a point today. I
agree. Unfortunately, Paul, you know, with it being the second season, it was something that we addressed in pre-season. It's going to be even more ruthless this year, and we've created some, I wouldn't say gilt-edged chances, but very, very good chances, especially at TNS as well. Sean Bradley's in the first half. It's fell to him at the edge of the box in the second, and he just hasn't got that clean contact. Breezy's tested Paul Harrison. Leo Smith has got himself into some good positions in the first half, and we were just urging him to shoot because he just shows that magic in and around the edge of the 18-yard box. Leo's in the second half, it's just trickled wide, so that's a lot. But on the flip side, you know, I think after about 2 minutes, Alex Ramsey's made an unbelievable double save. You know, and that would have been possibly game plan out the window, to be fair. But he's made an unbelievable double save, and then in the second half, he's made a great reaction save here, stopping a Mike Pearson own goal, I think. So, yeah, it probably balanced out. But like you said, Paul, I think a point possibly on the balance of chances would have been a fair result.
I don't want you to give much away, Sean, but I'm just wondering, you know, can you just talk us through the selection a bit?
Yeah. What do you go against TNS? Do you go man for man? You can go man for man if you'd like, but are you going to keep up in 90 minutes with them? Hell no. Do you try and stifle them in the middle, which is what we tried to do today? Yes, but you know, when you've got players like Danny Redmond on one side, Simon Spender on the other, experienced campaigners, then Chislovic and Mullen on the other side, they've got good quality. But we went with a back three. What we said was, you know, last year, I'm on for stats, is that we conceded 9 goals against TNS last year in 4 games. And along with Connah's Quay, if you include the Welsh Cup game, it was actually the least amount of goals conceded by any other team, which was 9. But 7 of the goals were scored by their striker, Draper, Dean Ebb and Curtis Byrne. So we said to the back three today, number 9 doesn't score, whoever it is. And I thought Mike patrolled Griff and Joe Williams, who I thought 3 of them were magnificent today. Certainly Griff, because it's his competitive debut in the league, and you know what better place to introduce him than TNS away. And we went a box midfield and tried to stifle him centrally. It left a spare man in there at 4v3, and then all it was really, it was a case of the wing backs just being honest and Breezy just doing the graveyard shift, really, to be fair. But every man Jack, even the substitutes, with different class. They really have put a massive shift in today, everybody. And Sam will probably be disappointed, but he'll get his chance, you know, as will Aled. But I'm sure Aled has learnt a lot today, you know, being around this sort of environment. And yeah, I'm immensely proud of each and every one associated with Carnarvon Town today.
Cwestiwn am wythnos nesa, Cei Connor adra.
Cei Connor, yeah.
Ti'n edrych ymlaen i hwnna?
Yeah, noson under a floodlights, game gyntaf ar yr oval. Yeah, dwi'n edrych ymlaen iddo fo. Dwi'n meddwl bod y cydnogwyr yn different class heddiw. You know, yn canu right up until now 10 minutes. And I really hope they come out in their forces. I'm going to flip to English now.
That's all right, a bit of English.
But a bit of English, yeah. But they were different class today. They were different class, and when I felt they had a little bit of a purple patch there in the second half, we just couldn't get out. You know, they drove us on. And I hope today news filters through to you know, any supporter that maybe couldn't have made it. But, you know, we're not just here to make up the numbers, and we're not here to have a sort of second season syndrome, if you will. We want to make an impact again, and we want to get back in that top 6. We realise that the work that has to be put in is going to be unbelievable. It's going to be an unbelievably hard task, to replicate what we achieved last year. But believe me when I say it, I've got a group of players in there and a management team that are hell-bent on doing the same again. And yeah, like I said, we'll adopt the same philosophy in taking it a game at a time. That won't change. We're not looking ahead to Kevin Druitt's away at Airbus, the first game on the Facebook Live or whatever it is. We're looking to Connah's Quay Nomads, which is going to be an unbelievably tough test, and it's one that we need to embrace and enjoy, which we always have. We've got a good domestic record against them. I went to watch them yesterday. I don't know what's in store. It's going to be extremely tough for us, but you know, after that we're going to be raring to go, and the boys should certainly take a lot of confidence from that performance today. And
finally, being a bad boy today, Sean, so I'm going to ask you the second Welsh question. Mark allan a 10.
Deg, easy. When you've got lads that are willing to run through walls for you, that take on information, take on ways in which we want to adopt maybe like a playing style or a system. When you've got lads that take on information and produce what they did today, it's a joy to watch. You know, I'm sure the supporters might have a chat in the bar to a number of the players. There's going to be some stiff bodies tomorrow, and we're going to look after them Wednesday, because unfortunately the games come thick and fast. We're eagerly anticipating our Nathaniel NG Cup draw as well. So I think we might go 2 games in 4 days, then Airbus, I think, then Barry, then the MG Cup game, and then a Friday night game. So players are going to be used, and we're going to adopt different styles. You know, we're going to be different. We're going to be slightly different this year, but yeah, on today, an absolutely fantastic performance. The wrong side of a 1-0 defeat. We could have nicked a goal, and we could have got a point, definitely. It wasn't to be. But listen, our season's not going to be defined at TNS away. We'll analyse it like we always do, and we'll go on to next week, hopefully full of confidence.
Grêt, diolch yn fawr i chdi, Sean.
Dim problem, diolch Paul, thank you.